Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video on Marvel Strike Force, and welcome to the Danger Room, because today we're going to be going over this and doing a run of difficulty 10. Now, there's a few disclaimers that I want to say before we get started with today's video. This is kind of content that is going to be more relevant to people who are at endgame. So if you are not level 105 on your account, then things are not impossible, but it's going to be a little bit more challenging if you want to clear difficulty 10. That being said, this is available for the weekend, and the rewards are not as good as they were in the previous runs. Like, you only get 3 Armory 20 orbs, which is a lot less than what they were offering. I think I forget, was it like 7 or 9? But there was a lot more of the Armory 20 orbs that time around. So if you're not able to clear to the end, I wouldn't really bother, or sorry, I wouldn't be that mad about it. And if you have to dumb down to, like, say, D8 or something like that, you'll still pick up quite a few different rewards as well along the way. It's not super critical. What I would do, though, is try to make sure that you at least clear some of the milestones to get Patriot Shields, which is then going to get you on the global, or not the global milestone. You need like 50 of these for the command center, I think. And before, kick me all the way out. Now, before we get started, I do want to talk about some of the mods that are available, especially obviously, trigger this one because all of the X-Men all of the traits are shared, right? It's just so you could use everyone with whatever combination. And there's a couple of ones that I really want to point out, which are kind of borderline cheat codes for people who want to grind this out. However, this will take a while, to get 1,500 Danger Room tokens with only 3 days available. But the Crucible bonuses being active is essentially a cheat code to do this with Jean Grey, but it's not required. It's not mandatory. I cleared D10 on my second D10 run with some luck with some good mods. So unfortunately, Danger Room does have some RNG that you're going to have to get lucky with some of them. If you get a total variety of crap, then that might make it harder. Some other ones there is allies cannot gain exhausted. This is only 500 tokens. There is, I think, a guaranteed node towards the end before the final boss that has Mephisto that will exhaust you. So every time that I've run it anyways, I've basically gone into the last boss with exhausted. So that can kind of suck. Some other things that I want to talk about before we get started are some of these buffs. Now, this was my infographic from last time. Some of these are not available, especially the Vigilantes ones and Accursed. They're not available, but the ones that I do want to point out is the boons. All the character boons are still there. So Carnage boon especially is huge. This is huge, 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 huge. Black Panther's boon, another great one here, which is on kill fill speed bar by 100%. I'm going to remove we're going to go into full screen mode really quickly here. Speeding Ticket, another great one. Enemies cannot gain speed bar from abilities. Sinister's boon, cloning, on an ally ultimate. This is big as well. There's some really huge ones. Basic evade. This one's really great too. Uses their basic gain to evade, especially using Old Man Logan, which we're going to do. Therapy. Allies cannot gain trauma. Like, there's a lot of great ones that are just across the board really good. The Mysterio boon for cloning, also really, really nice. So some other new ones that are in here as well. Special bonus, special deal, and there's ultimate bonus, ultimate deal. So basically, on special, bonus attack primary target and special abilities cost 4 less. This is essentially like you could use your specials almost every turn. It's absolutely insane, and this will make a significant difference in being able to clear the last node. It's going to make a really big difference. And actually, I want to show you this kind of, it's not an exploit, but I mean, it's the way that they combine this to make something absolutely wild with Sunfire. And I just want to share that before we start the video. Okay, so there's this here, where if you use those two in conjunction that I just showed you, those mods, those buffs that you get in the battle, that basically Sunfire can unlimited do his special over and over again. And the special does damage because when you get that one skill, if you get them both together, you can do this over and over again on the last boss. And as long as, or on any nodes really, where you can just over and over again, Sunfire's special, and then he does a follow-up attack. It is absolutely wild. I wouldn't recommend using regular Sunfire. You could actually do a rental Sunfire, and they'll be like G20. So, I mean, we're going to talk about the rentals when we go through here. But yeah, that's just absolutely wild that you can actually trigger that loop with Sunfire. And I've seen people clear the last boss with that. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there before we get started with the rest of the video. So let's jump into the actual gameplay of this, right? So I have some tokens. So for the purposes of this, I'm just going to stack some of these on just now. We're going to run through a D10 here while we're here. Don't have anything else to add in, so we're going to do this. Now, I may not pass it. There's a lot of RNG, but the characters that I would start off with is going to be Old Man Logan and Havoc. Now, what I would do is if you are grinding all the way up to some of those buffs, Jean Grey will be absolutely essential for that. But I do want to kind of make mention of the rental characters because it's actually kind of crazy that they're all like gear tier 20. And in some instances, like their rental Jean Grey is actually stronger than my regular Jean Grey, which is kind of wild because of the gear tier 20. So take these things with a grain of salt as well. That some of the rentals might actually be worth using. So we're just going to jump in. We're going to move them into separate corners because I don't really yeah, I don't want them to really. Yeah, I don't want them to get hit. You do want Old Man Logan to get hit, but Havoc basically has splash retaliation damage anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. And we're gonna start over here. Just do the basic. Another good skill is that momentum basic. Is that what it's called? Not skill, but like a modifier that you can get because Old Man Logan uses like so many basic attacks with his assists and whatnot that gets to some pretty high heights. So we're kind of going through, obviously, like we normally would with a danger room. We're going to pick up, let's see if we get anything good. On any turn, that character is bleed apply. I'm going to go for each bleed. Exploit weakness. Because we do get a lot of bleeds from the basic from Old Man Logan. So I do kind of like it. He does do that right on his basic. Let's go over here. So we're getting some early one. It does do bleed, right? Oh, do I have to have claws out for it to bleed? Oops. Okay, my bad. I mean, that does happen more later. That actually hits surprisingly hard. Wow. Okay. But there we go. Also, never do elite battles. Like, I just avoid elite battles at all costs because that's like more likely to trigger a wipe, I think. On spawn, allies gain 2 deflect. We'll go with that one. The other one's not so good. We'll go to the care package. Let's see who we get. Of course, right? The funny thing, look at that rental beast. It's like 1 point. I'm gonna go with the rental beast because it's like 300k more than me, right? So I gotta go. I don't need the healing right now. We're gonna put beast in the middle because it's 105 gear tier 20. Now the funny thing is, well, the great thing actually is that they finally gave them. I'm gonna go with the special here. They finally gave them ISOs. That was a hard complaint that we had before because that we never got ISOs when it came to the rental characters. So they're a lot better this time around, and they've actually heard the feedback on this. So I'm kind of hopeful that in the future, right, they're actually going to be more useful. Now this could be because I'm running this on gear tier. Sorry, that I'm running this on D10, but they did not have this. They didn't have ISOs last time around. I'm pretty sure, even on D10. That the rentals are actually pretty good, but unfortunately you capped at 10 rentals per 24 hours, so do keep that in mind. Ally spawn with immunity. Great. Let's go for a care package. Can we get a character? Oh, we got Sunfire. That's funny, but I'm going to go with the rental Sunfire because it's way stronger than my Sunfire. So there we go. We're going to go with that. We have 4 characters. These are not the most ideal characters. I kind of wish I would have Emma Frost or Jean Grey, right? Or Phoenix, even. So we'll see how this ends up going. I might actually have to break down and use some of my skills. Let's do claws out. That might be overkill. I think that was overkill, actually. Yeah, it was definitely overkill. But if I could get Carnage Boon, that would be really amazing. Carnage Boon is just absolutely insane. I have a feeling, though, that this isn't going to go so hot soon. But we'll see. Maybe we might get lucky. We haven't started with the best lineup, but what I learned is that when I did it in my D10 clear, it was Old Man Logan was carrying, as long as you had some good boons. So a lot of that comes down to that. Let's see. I'm gonna go with the damage buff. We're gonna go for a care package. Okay, we got Mysterious Boon. Yeah. These are all really good. Ultimate abilities cost 2 less. I'm gonna go with the Mysterious Boon. This helped me actually clear levels before. I'm not gonna get baited into that. I used Mysterious Boon to clone my Old Man Logan, and that made a pretty big deal. We're in the middle here at Danger Room, stop 10. Cable and Wolverine. Cards, Speeding Ticket is nice. Cleanse is nice too. I don't like this one. So I'm going to go Speeding Ticket, Cleanse, and then I'm going to pick up the card. I'm gonna pick up Rental Cable. I've been using a lot of rentals this time around, which is crazy compared to usual. So we're gonna go for Cable. I'm gonna stick Beast next to Old Man Logan though, and that's what we're gonna do. Unless it's based, it's not based on. Are there rentals based on your ISO for your characters? I don't think so. Maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna go with that. Let's get the Old Man Logan there. Get 2 Old Man Logans. Killmonger does basically nothing. We'll see how much damage that. You know, I might go in with the alts. How much damage is that going to do on a defense down? Okay, a little bit. We got the assist though. Hmm. Can we flip those? The defense down. Double assists. This is the regular one. I'm gonna do claws out again. Ah, damn it, we didn't kill him. We were gonna get hit by the rainfire. Hopefully, it doesn't do too much damage. Oh, we almost killed him actually. Didn't do that much. Okay, we're a bit lucky there. We get the double assist, the double Old Man Logan's there though. That's going to be really really powerful. So I want to make sure each round that I start with the basic where possible. Please don't kill my beast. Yeah, the rentals are actually pretty beefy. And what I like, of course, is that all of their abilities will be shared across the board because they all share those X-Men traits with the different teams. So everything should work on everyone, which is really, really nice. Okay, ultimate extend. On spawn defense up. I don't. Do we have defense up right now? I don't think we do. Actually, I do like the Adam Warlock boon. That's really nice. It was just oh my god, all the boons. I like the spawn safeguard and defense. It's funny because I just picked the defense up one, especially for those one later on. There's some nodes where they go first, and having that safeguard is really really nice on ultimate. This is really Sinister's boon can clone Xavier at the very end, the Xavier boss at the very end. Um, but this is not, so this could be really really good because this is not for the first time. Like you can do this over and over again. I'm pretty sure it doesn't say for the first time. Oh, I'm gonna go with Doom's boon. I'm just hoping it doesn't end up killing me later on because I didn't pick up the safeguard. We're gonna find out. So I'm hoping with Beast that maybe I can go back and forth with my HP with the healing, and the Doom's boon will just like knock me up turn bar wise. Carnage boon would just be really amazing, but I didn't end up picking that up. So, oh boy, that actually hit really hard. Oh crap, we're gonna end up getting Havoc went first. Oh damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to stun Kahori here. Go with the ultimate here. That actually does quite a fair bit of damage, and I had defense up too. Okay. Let's go over. Oh, he's Raider. The rental Sunfire is a Raider. Okay. Did decent damage though. Actually, that did a lot of damage. In fact. All right. Okay. Okay. A little another. We don't have the double Logan this time. Shame. I don't know if we've been as lucky with the buff, so I'm not sure if we're gonna actually clear Xavier this time around. And then we're gonna eventually run into the Mephisto, who I'm pretty much I think is guaranteed at node 18, 17 or 18. Like I think you're basically guaranteed to run into him. We'll find out. Carnage Moon. Special bonus, but special bonus is only good if you have the other one, which lowers the cooldowns. If you have special deal, if you don't have special deal, then you can't do the infinite loop. You need both of them really. But because I'm kind of late into the run, I'm gonna go with Carnage Moon because that can stack really fast. Let's see. Let's go over here. Care package. We garbage. Actually, this Gambit, but still kind of garbage. We're gonna take rental Gambit because apparently he's stronger than mine. So I don't have 105 Gambit. I'm actually going to replace Sunfire for Gambit because he does give a passive for all X-Men to give more HP. So I'm kind of banking on that a little bit here, and also the on-turn damage. We're going to see if any of these go first. Yeah, I hate Corey. Can we go... Let's try down the middle here with... Oh, he has immunity. My bad. I should have stunned Kahori. Hopefully we can kill Kahori, though, before that really becomes a problem. Do the claws out. I should have done the basic, which I forgot about again. But that's okay. We need to flip all this stuff. It's getting a little bit tougher. That's going to trigger a lot of Carnage Boon, actually, in fact. So, I'm just going to go with the basic, though. I don't really get through Gladiator and then get through Kahori. We're getting multiple turns, which is kind of nice for my energy reserves, actually, because I need to get some of my skills back. Yeah, why not? Oh, everyone's taking multiple turns. Okay, there we go. 2 cables. 2 beasts might have been okay, because then you could do like back-to-back kind of healing and cleansing and that kind of stuff. All right, so we're getting towards some harder stuff. I'm hoping Carnage Boon might help me clear this. Ultimate speed, ultimate extent, ultimate speed, 25% on spawn defense down. I'm gonna go with that one. Then we're gonna go one. So this one might be Mephisto. No? Okay, I thought it would be Mephisto. Maybe 17 is Mephisto? So we're getting close, right? 19 is always a shop, I'm pretty sure, just before the last boss. So this is 16. So we have like 2 more after this, potentially. We got hit. That's good. That means Old Man Logan's going to go up next. I kind of want to see, can we... I don't know if we can kill him with just the basic. Go with that? I don't know if that's not enough damage. Oh, that might be, though. There we go. Okay. Then we got Clone and Havoc, which I wasn't really intending, but... Okay, they don't have that much hit points. Wow, okay. Crazy. This node particularly was pretty easy, it would seem. Alright. That Carnage Boon, though, is great. You just need to get one guy low HP. Carnage Boon does the rest, right? Because that's going to propel all the rest of your characters above everyone else. Unless they have some way to block that. Claim... Do I have this? I don't know if... The problem... So the one... If anyone's watching this from Scopely, please. You can actually get the same buff twice. Because it doesn't tell you when you're actually trying to buy it. It doesn't tell you if you already have it or not. There's no quality of life icons, and it shouldn't even let you do that. Was that null? This one's not that bad. I thought it was guaranteed to run a Mephisto. This is 17? Maybe we still could. Okay, so we need to get null down first. I'm just going to nuke him with the alt. Right, did that... No, but that will. Maybe? No? Okay. Well, we got the Carnage Boon thing activated, so okay, that wasn't that bad. We are kind of hitting ourselves, though, with... Wow, that Gambit was actually pretty strong. Just get some of our energy back. Can. Havoc's a little bit low on the energy. Okay, so that one wasn't so bad. Havoc doesn't have his skills back, though. We need to kind of be careful about our energy for the last boss if I want to clear it. So far, so good, right? Like, it hasn't been really all that difficult, in my opinion, yet. And I haven't even had the best boss, to be honest. Carnage Boon is really nice. When an ally uses their basic, apply offense down. The target has trauma. Bonus attack the primary target. I might do bloody crits. I think I have some crit, right? Don't I, with Gambit? Yeah, okay, so 18 out of 20, I think, is a guaranteed Mephisto. I'm pretty sure I've run into this every single time. So this is something to watch out for, and also why they have that mod about being immune to exhaust at 500. So if you want to make it a little bit easier for yourself, if you're having troubles, those two, the 500 and the 1500 with Cosmic Crucible, if you get Jean... I mean, I didn't even get Jean Grey, right? You'd have to start with her, basically. So that sucks, right? And you're going into basically the last boss, if I get there, with exhaust, and that's not a whole lot of fun. This is normally where, yeah, unfortunately I have to go into the claws out. It almost killed a lot of them, actually, but this is going to trigger Carnage Boon, or at least it should, right? I don't have any exposed mechanics that's stopping this, so all my team should get that, which is going to make a pretty big difference. Now, unfortunately, I can't get directly to all the hero characters, right? So I just need to go in here, and I'm not going to waste my special at this point, but we're going to have to just go around the board a little bit here and maybe get some... You know what, I'm going to do the alt, actually. Get some speed up, get some buffs here, and we're going to go over here. Maybe try to trigger some more Carnage Boons. That would be nice. And then I guess I have to get through the heroes because they're all taunted up, which is kind of irritating. I'm going to go with the special as well, just to do some side damage there. Maybe might get Apocalypse. He's got some death. Oh, actually, wow, we did. Okay. Just going to do some basics here. And then finally we can get to Mephisto. Okay, so it wasn't that bad. We're going to get hit by the, of course, the Rainfire here. Oh, okay, now we're going to get hit by the Rainfire. There we go. That hurt, actually. Kind of hurt. I don't know if I'm going to get my turn for Beast. Maybe? Can I heal? Might need a heal. Might need a... yeah, I should heal. Now, can we kill him before he takes his turn? The exhaust kind of is lowering my damage here, which is... I could have used my skills, actually, over here on that Logan, because that was the clone. I forgot, so I can stun him, because I'm going to lose him anyways. And now we build our energy back up for the final fight, because this is just before the store and then before the final boss. This is not the most ideal team up of characters, I'll be honest. I have never run it using this before, the setup, but hey, there's a first time for everything, and we'll see whether or not we have what it takes to clear the last boss, because we're going into the shop now, and then we're going into Xavier, and it is quite challenging. So what do we have? We have special spread or on spawn counters. I really like the on spawn counters. I'm just trying to think whether or not that this would actually have any value or not. I'm gonna go with the counters, and then we're gonna go to the shop for node number 19, and we have garbage. Okay, let's see if the cards though. Ultimate deal, and allies can't get trauma. Okay, so that might help. We're gonna go into the last boss here. And you can see the enemies here on the side. There's 2 Old Man Logans and Xavier, which kind of sucks. Those are probably the worst things. I mean, I might as well, right? This is it. This is it. This is the final countdown. This is the final countdown. Will we get through it? Well, we have exhaust, so that's not great fun. But they do spawn with attack offense down, so that might do something. But all the Old Man Logans are basically getting all their assists. That's not fun. Can we trigger a if we could trigger a Carnage boon, a Carnage? Can I do that? I mean, I don't really. I'm wondering. I don't know. I don't know if it would do enough damage, really. So I'm gonna go for that. Well, that actually did a lot of damage. Yes, so we might trigger the Carnage boon here. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna go into Claws Out. I haven't used my basic clone yet, but this is gonna. They don't have anything that blocks my turn bar, do they? So this is gonna be doing a lot of damage. I think we need to stun Xavier because you can stun Xavier, by the way. But killed that Old Man Logan before he gets his revive. Oh, Xavier. Okay, so. That's not fun. Can we knock back the turn? We can't knock back the turn bar of... Oh, I'm blind. Unavoidable, though. Maybe? Assist? Oh, we did get him. Wow, okay. So, that might do something. Can we get speed up for Old Man Logan? This is the Old Man Logan show a lot. Because you can stun Xavier. But I think I need to get my second Old Man Logan out. Oh, damn it. Took my buffs. Okay, so. Second Old Man Logan. No, what happened? Did he block my Old Man Logan? Oh, did I use the basic on somebody else? Crap, can we kill... Oh my god. No, come on. Can we need... Old Man Logan, we need to get the special. We need to get the special, come on. I think we might have got it. It's the Old Man Logan show. Come on, come on. No, why is he healing? I don't know his kit. Good god. Oh my god. Why is he healing? Oh, that's super irritating. This might be a problem. What the fuck? This might be a problem. Are we stuck? Do I have to redo this? I think it is possible. Maybe I had some bad RNG. This isn't looking so good. Oh, we did. Why did that come so late? Why did that come so late? I might have to redo this, but I mean, like, oh fuck. Yeah, that wasn't good. Okay, so I think this is possible. RNG was just bad. This is exactly how I won the last time. I just had different modifiers. Come on. Come on. Wait, why did I clone again? Okay, I don't know what just happened, but apparently we did it. I thought that Mysterious Boon only cloned once. Maybe it's bugged. I don't know. But we did seem to get through it, so... Happy D10 everyone, and that was not using a ideal comp at all, and I also beat my score by 600 apparently. So that was difficulty 10 for the Danger Room. Old Man Logan carried the vast majority of it, and I used rentals for all of them except for my Havoc and my Old Man Logan. So I just wanted to share that with you guys there. This is my second clear of D10 just now. I did it once offline and one now. So hopefully some of this helped you at least to kind of get through my reasoning why I went through this. Again, I want to say what I said in the beginning is that it's not going to be for everyone, right? But I hope that for the people who want to give it a challenge, this video might have helped you get through it a little bit easier. So that's it for now, everyone, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.